Where Diana Ross lives today at 79 is sad to see. Rick Harrison, Las Vegas, $4 million. Rick Harrison, the owner of Pawn Stars, has chosen to relist the house for over $4 million after enjoying the pleasures of his Las Vegas residence. Rick's previous house had 8,845 square feet of indoor living area, 4 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a home theater, a wine cellar, and a gym. And since Rick is an expert at locating and recovering antique antiquities, he added his own touch by showcasing some of his most prized pawned findings. For example, the reality television personality added a stained glass window from the 12th century. Some of the original characteristics of the house were kept. Rick and his wife, on the other hand, couldn't help but add some new touches, such as the new acid-washed granite flooring in their formal living room, and freshly painted, crown-molded fireplace, and the newly installed central sound system. His house is an excellent example of a home that seems to be lived in rather than a spectacle for the media to cover. Mick Jagger, France, £2.2 million. While most celebrities wish for a great home, Rolling Stones frontman Mick Jagger went all out and purchased a French mansion large enough to accommodate his whole family. The property is a lovely 16th century French chateau called La Fourchette that stands directly on the banks of the Loire. The 76-year-old rock icon allegedly paid £2.2 million for the French chateau in 1982 and has lived there ever since. It's bordered by dense woods and has a wonderful garden in the rear that's evocative of ancient European magnificence. Mick likes to keep certain things secret, therefore little is known about the home's interior. However, we do know that the British singer enjoys gardening and looking at his sheep that live on the castle grounds. Despite the dearth of information regarding the house, we can be assured that it comes with a highly attractive home insurance plan. Dick Van Dyke, Encino, $9 million. If you like Mary Poppins, you've probably heard of Dick Van Dyke. In the 1964 version of Mary Poppins, the American actor portrayed Mr. Dawes, Sr. with Julie Andrews. Since then, the actor has had enormous success and is now regarded as a Hollywood icon. As a result, Dick Van Dyke can now enjoy a very luxurious life in one of his million-dollar residences. This $9 million estate in Encino, which the actor used to call home, is one of these homes. A recording studio created by Harrison Ford before he became a great movie celebrity, a grand foyer with a wide skylight, a gym, a wine cellar, a formal sitting room with a stone fireplace, and an elevator are among the home's outstanding facilities. This house, without a doubt, comes with exorbitant home insurance. Terry Bradshaw, Oklahoma, $9.95 million. Have you ever wished to buy a ranch in quiet Oklahoma? Then you're in luck, since former NFL player Terry Bradshaw is selling his ranch property for $9.95 million. And all you have to do is make sure you have adequate house insurance. It may seem to be a high price, but it has several celebrity-grade luxuries, such as an 8,600 square foot mansion constructed on a 144-acre property, 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a complete kitchen, a bar, and a large stone fireplace. The property's attractiveness, however, rests in its outside features. It all begins with the stone deck patio, pool, fenced-in doghouse, 4-stall stallion horse barn, 20-stall show barn, equestrian rings, and of course the stunning view of the surrounding rolling rural hills. It's a lovely home to be sure, and we can only imagine how difficult it must be for Terry to leave it. Rob Gronkowski, Massachusetts, $2 million. When it comes to living in elegance, NFL great Rob Gronkowski has it all down pat. The former New England Patriots football player spent almost $2 million of his investment money on this elegant man pad. The Massachusetts property has a number of opulent perks that will undoubtedly turn some guys green with envy. To begin, the property has 2,000 square feet of indoor living space, 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The apartment also has 340 square feet of outdoor living space and an open-concept living and dining room with bricked walls. The unit's stunning view of the Massachusetts skyline, on the other hand, completes the condo living experience. It's difficult to discover a condominium that seems more like a full property with each visit. Rob Gronkowski's home is elegantly designed and stocked with outstanding works of art. Melissa Gilbert, Michigan, undisclosed. Melissa Gilbert is a well-known Hollywood actress who began her career as a child star on the famous television program Little House on the Prairie. Melissa grew reared in the limelight and knew only life in Hollywood. That changed when she met Timothy Busfield, her husband. After their wedding, the couple chose to leave the flash and glamour of Hollywood for the serenity and quiet of Livingston County, Michigan. For years, the couple resided in these 2,500 square foot Victorian residences, which also store some of Melissa's little store in the Prairie artifacts. However, the couple has lately opted to relist their house for an unknown sum in exchange for a completely equipped flat in bustling New York. It's a pity to see the pair leave their gorgeous house, but insiders say an even greater project is on the way for the famous couple. Jane Fonda, Beverly Hills, $13 million. Jane Fonda was raised in a luxurious Hollywood show business household before becoming a well-known actress, so it's no wonder that the actress has a natural affinity for the finest things in life, especially real estate. The actress previously made a significant investment in this 7,100 square foot property in Beverly Hills, California's elite enclave. This home is classified as a modern minimalist mansion and costs over $13 million. The actress originally paid $7.3 million for the house, but has subsequently completed major modifications that have almost quadrupled the asking price. Beautifully planted gardens, a solar-heated pool, a glass elevator because why not, and a giant walk-in closet are among the property's outstanding facilities. We don't know what living like a genuine Hollywood aristocracy looks like. Living in luxury has been a tradition in Fonda's family since she was a child, so seeing her follow suit is not so surprising. Tom Cruise, Beverly Hills, $50 million. There's no better way to continue our list than with Tom Cruise and his massive $50 million house in the center of Beverly Hills. This massive investment has 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a tennis court, and 2 separate guest houses. Back in 2007, while he and his ex-wife, Katie Holmes, were still together, the actor paid a modest $30 million for the house. The couple made so many renovations to the home over the years that by the time they chose to put it on the market again, it was worth a whopping $50 million. However, if you want to live like a king, stroll the same corridors, and eat in the same room as Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes previously did, be prepared to spend some money. The residence has been promoted and shown several times on real estate networks, with the major draw being the tremendous celebrity history that originally resided there. Samuel L. Jackson, New York, $13 million. Samuel L. Jackson is a modest and humble man who understands how to live in elegance. The seasoned actor opted to cash in a nice $4.8 million payment on his stylish New York City condo back in 2005. The actor and his family have lived at the residence for a long time. Therefore, there have been some adjustments. This 4-bedroom house is now bright and cheerful, with beautiful amenities, including glossy hardwood flooring, open concept dining and living spaces, 3.5 bathrooms, and a $1 million view of New York City. The house is now worth over $13 million and is situated in a highly affluent area on Madison Avenue. The actor already has a vast list of performing credentials to his name, including roles in Avengers and Netflix films, allowing him the unrestricted money he needs to acquire even more assets. Lionel Messi, Bellamar, $8.3 million. Lionel Messi is clearly nearing the end of his lengthy and illustrious football career. Only a few days ago, the 34-year-old player made headlines throughout the globe with his transfer to Paris Saint-Germain Football Club. As so, it marked the end of his fruitful 16-year association with the Catalans. Furthermore, it would imply that he and his wonderful family are relocating to Paris, leaving behind their $8.3 million property in the Bellamar district of Castelldefels. The Argentine star is one of the world's wealthiest sportsmen and was enjoying the high life in Barcelona. He even shared a house with former Barcelona Football Club colleague Philip Coutinho and Luis Suarez. His residence features a large eating room on the lawn that complements the grills on the terrace. There's also a huge swimming pool. Of course, there's also a tiny football field and a playground for him and his 3 children to enjoy. Sophia Loren, Rome, $22 million. Only a few celebrities spring to mind when it comes to genuine, beautiful taste. Sophia Loren is unquestionably one of them. The actress, who came to prominence in the 1960s, was often lauded for her beauty and impeccable dress sense. That taste seems to extend to Sophia's real estate selection. When she was still raising her children with the late Carlo Ponti Sr., the silver screen siren was rumored to have resided in this gorgeous $22 million villa in Rome. The house is a lovely Roman villa with 50 rooms, 5 of which are bedrooms, amazing grounds, and a heated swimming pool, to mention a few amenities. The house's exterior is a vivid terracotta red, accented with cascading plants and capped with brick roofing to bring everything together. Sophia Loren has impeccable taste when it comes to creating the inside of her house, but her design language extends to the outdoors as well. Betty White, California, undisclosed. Betty White is unquestionably one of, if not the, most adored actresses in Hollywood. Even at 99, the actress showed no signs of slowing down. Betty was still using her charm and humor on social media while taking a break from acting before she passed away in 2021. She was essentially fond of Instagram, where she posted updates about her life and even allowed admirers to peek into her private California home. Betty's delightful Spanish-style home was a magnificent one-story house with hardwood floors, big corridors, a pleasant kitchen, a stunning living room that holds Betty's aquarium, and a well-kept garden to tie everything together. We may not have seen much of the actress towards her later days, but it was good to know she enjoyed her best life in such a magnificent place. Contentment in isolation and seclusion is something that money can't buy, and Betty White surely rewarded herself by doing this with her property. Cher, Malibu, estimated $45 million. Cher is unrivaled when it comes to fashion, taste, and individual flair. Cher has created waves in the Hollywood landscape with both her songs and her opulent flair since her debut. The singer's sense of elegance has extended to her taste in real estate, as seen by her spectacular $45 million oceanfront property in Malibu, California. To be honest, this magnificent piece of real estate investment is more akin to a castle than a residence. Cher's sprawling 16,000 square foot estate offers every amenity a real Hollywood queen could want. For starters, every room in the home has a stunning seaside view. Aside from the spectacular architecture, Cher's estate also has some of the most costly design items, such as her Egyptian carpets, Gothic European chandeliers, Mexican stone fireplaces, and a medieval tapestry that formerly hung in the court of Mary, Queen of Scots. As you can see, Cher's estate goes above and beyond the definition of spectacular. Bruce Willis, Bedford, $12.95 million. It's simple to state that Bruce Willis is one of the most successful performers on the globe. Bruce has been in some of the most well-known and highest-grossing films during his career. And of course, that sort of job pays well. And Bruce, like his other high-earning A-listers, prefers to spend his money on some of the greatest real estate. Take, for example, his Bedford house. Built on a 22.5-acre site, this huge home has 8,958 square feet of indoor area. The main home has 12 bedrooms, a pool house, 2 big garages, a tennis court, and a saltwater pool. With its vast open-concept floor plan, floor-to-ceiling windows, hardwood floors, and basic but artful decor, the interior area is very nicely planned. Bruce's house likewise has a showy price tag of about $12.95 million, but it has all the conveniences and functionality of a much more costly property, making the purchase extremely practical for a star of this type. Diana Ross, Beverly Hills, $20 million. Diana Ross, the legendary music superstar, is 79 and lives in the calm hills of Beverly Hills, California. She lives in a magnificent $20 million house amid the affluent environs, giving her the quiet and calm she deserves. The opulent mansion spans over 10,000 square feet and features stunning city views. Her property radiates ageless beauty and refinement, with 7 tastefully designed bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a state-of-the-art gourmet kitchen, and a private home theater. The home is surrounded by finely groomed grounds, providing a tranquil retreat from the busy world outside. Her safety and peace of mind are ensured by security measures. Diana Ross, despite her age, continues to enchant the globe with her artistry and elegance, and her magnificent home is a monument to her continuing presence in the music business. Kenny Rogers, Atlanta, $2.38 million. Kenny Rogers, the legendary country singer, has had a long and successful career. Mr. Rogers, in addition to being a well-known vocalist, is also a successful businessman. We're betting that a large portion of the money he gained as a country musician went into a few lucrative investments. With the money he made as a multi-millionaire musician and businessman, Kenny purchased a stunning $2.38 million estate in Atlanta. The house has a beautiful Mediterranean-inspired exterior with a big staircase directly in the center of the singer's foyer. The magnificent decor continues as you enter Kenny's luxurious foyer via his glass double doors. With its high vaulted ceilings, elaborate wood trims, floor-to-ceiling glass doors, and marble flooring, the inside of the home emanates an old-world elegance. Investment may take many forms, but real estate seems to be where the former country star is putting his time and effort during his retirement. Troy Aikman, Texas, $24 million. When it comes to extravagant expenditures, retired American football player Troy Aikman certainly knows where to put his money. The former Cowboys quarterback is now enjoying a luxury lifestyle in his palatial mansions. One of them is this $24 million estate in Dallas, Texas, where Troy used to live. Troy acquired this lovely home after retiring from football in the year 2000. It is a gigantic 10,000 square foot mega mansion on a 1-acre site with features including a basketball court, heated swimming pool, a big garden for hosting guests, a wide patio for entertaining visitors, and a nearby stream for relaxing while being surrounded by nature. The property is a stunning piece of real estate in general. Unfortunately, the former quarterback has opted to sell. Loni Anderson, Sherman Oaks, $2.4 million. Loni Anderson is an American actress who rose to notoriety in the 1970s and 1980s for her role in the Cincinnati television sitcom WKRP. Loni received a coveted Golden Globe nod for her portrayal as Jennifer Marlowe on the program as a consequence of her hard work and ability. Despite her inability to win an award, Loni's career thrived and her investments increased with it. Loni was able to acquire this $2.4 million property in the affluent Sherman Oaks region of California with the money she earned from the business. The Spanish-style home has 5 bedrooms, 3 fireplaces, a lovely front lawn, and a large kitchen. Despite the beautiful characteristics of the house, Loni opted to put it back on the market in 2014. The property is one of the rare diamonds on the market today, desired by both enthusiasts and real estate companies. Wesley Snipes, New Jersey, $4.12 million. Wesley Snipes became a household name in Hollywood action flicks in the 1990s. He demonstrated his versatility as an actor by performing a number of characters. However, he's most recognized for his performance as the title character in the film Blade. Wesley has extended not just his professional but also his investing portfolio after garnering national fame. This elegant $4.12 million white home in New Jersey is one of the most notable additions to his portfolio. Wesley's been tight-lipped about this property, but we do know it features well-kept gardens, a large backyard with a pool, a private home cinema, and a home office. After living in the region for quite some time, the actor sold the house in 2014. Despite the selling of his opulent property, we're sure Wesley had some fantastic moments there, and we hope the future owners take advantage of the celebrity-grade amenities that the actor built. Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills, $48 million. With Eddie Murphy's money, we're sure he has several real estate assets across the globe. However, one property in his portfolio that sticks out is this $48 million house in Beverly Hills. The stunning property has a Moroccan-inspired home on a 14-acre site. an underground tennis court pavilion, a magnificent swimming pool, well-kept gardens, and equestrian facilities are among its most striking features. Aside from its remarkable design and facilities, the property has a long list of famous prior owners, including Cher. Eddie and his family have since put the house for sale, but whoever gets to call this property home next will undoubtedly experience some major luxury. Eddie Murphy's influence and design language have left their mark on the home's walls, making it unlike any other. People sometimes underestimate famous mansions, but this one is worth keeping an eye on. Britney Spears, California, $9 million. Britney Spears has opted to adopt a low profile and spend most of her time inside after years of being in the public glare. Fortunately for her, she's had a tremendously successful career, but can now afford to live comfortably in a $9 million house. The pop star has a 13,000 square foot Italian-inspired house in California. It features 10 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a tennis court, and an extravagant swimming pool. With sleek and simple furnishings and light-colored walls complemented by rustic details like exposed wooden beams and industrial-style fireplaces, the inside of the home is fairly contemporary. The mansion is undoubtedly stunning, and we're sure it comes with costly home insurance as well. Despite its age, the mansion is still relatively contemporary, and with the spectacular modifications that the singer did over the years, it will only appreciate. O.J. Simpson, California, $1.8 million. O.J. Simpson is back in the outside world and living pretty well after spending years away from the rush and bustle of celebrity life. The former NFL great is currently living in Las Vegas, securely hidden away in this $1.8 million mansion. It's not as glitzy as other famous residences, but it's still pretty nice and pleasant. O.J.'s new residence is a gorgeous 5,000 square foot apartment in Nevada, complete with a mini golf course, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, groomed gardens, and security systems. The former NFL great is presently jobless, but is fortunately supported by his pension money from the NFL and the Screen Actors Guild. Who knows, maybe one day O.J. may establish his own company and live the same life he used to. If he wants to establish a new source of income for himself, he could even be able to purchase a larger and more attractive residence.